Hey guys, avsongbird here. I wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. It's actually 10:20 at my house in California, pulling down the sleeves. I love this shirt. My hubby laughed at me because I found out there's a hole in it, and I love this shirt. I've had it forever, and I can go, oh God, I have to fix it. And he goes, buy a new shirt. And I went, but I love my shirt. Yeah, this is my PJ shirt. Get all excited, guys. I'm lounging around in my PJs. For the record, I have pants on. They're PJs. But, being all random. Typical me. But, no, I wasn't standing up. I was getting comfy, sitting Indian style in my chair. You guys know I like to be comfy. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I've been getting some comments from people, indirect comments and in my stuff, about how, oh, the gaming's well and good and all, but everybody's doing it, why don't you get back to doing the stuff you got here to do, the stuff you used to do? And, I stress running around all day, taking care of my family, taking care of my stepsons. I stress running around. Let me see if it helps to turn the light off. It's kind of glary. Does that help? No, because then you can't see my face. My skin is so light, I don't want to, go after you guys and kill you guys with how light my face is. Believe it or not, I do mess with the settings and everything because I don't want to blind you guys because I'm kind of light. There we go. Nobody move. See, I fixed the settings and then watch. It'll revert again. Nobody move. That's better. See, look. Twins. Nah, my microphone. But I stress running around after my family, and I've been really busy the last couple of weeks with, my stepsons were here the week of Christmas the entire way through all week long, so I was busy with spending time with them, and then their dad was home for Christmas, and then, with them and the dogs and getting the house cleaned up after Christmas and everything. It's been so crazy over here. And then my 13-year-old stepson. For you guys, yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there that give their kids names on here, and the thing is, I love my stepsons. They're everything to me. I love them like they were mine, but at the end of the day, I really feel the need to protect them, and they're not just mine. They're their dads, and they're their moms too. So I protect them as best I can because, like I said, one of them wants to have a YouTube channel, and I told him when he's 18 and graduates high school, he can think about it. But I want him to focus on his schoolwork and everything right now. That's important. I want him to be able to go to a good college and everything. So I'm kind of keeping a lid on that. So for you guys, it drives me nuts to have to say the 11-year-old and the 13-year-old all the time. So I figured I'd give them nicknames for you guys and for me because I don't want to say it all the time. So I'm going to call the 13-year-old Jay because there's enough Jay names out there, You guys could sit there and guess till the cows come home and it's fine. Whatever name you want to think he has, that's fine. And then the younger one, the 11-year-old, because of his attitude and his demeanor and everything, I'm going to call him Wild Man. And he'll laugh when he hears this because when he was younger, I've been with their dad since 2007. We met in March of 2007. We've been married since 2009. But when I met their dad, I think he said Wild Man was like 2 when we met. So if you think, he was always a bundle of energy. To this day, he's still a bundle of energy. I swear he doesn't sleep. He power naps for like 5 minutes and then he's up bouncing off the walls all day. He's a firecracker from the minute he wakes up till he goes to bed. And he's the type that wakes up at before sunup at 5 or 6 a.m. on a Saturday or Sunday. And Wild Man's awake. So when he was little, he used to laugh because I'd watch the Muppets with him and I nicknamed him Animal. It fits. And he loves the drums, so it makes it even funnier. But I call him Wild Man. I figure that'll work. Or if I call him Animal, he'll figure that out because he knows it's not anything negative. It's just who he is. And I remember when he was little, bright reddish hair, and he can't lie, he's got Irish in his system, and then he was these huge blue eyes. That was like the most distinctive things about him was his hair and his bright, huge blue eyes. and he was always laughing, bouncing off all over. So, Wild Man and Jay. I'm protecting them. But they keep me busy, and I love them. But I really try not to stress as much about this channel, because doing the blogs and doing the YouTube are like my writing for me. I stress and have my chores and everything, and the only time of the day where I really unplugged and did something for me was when I work on my writing. And now that I'm doing the YouTube, it's cutting into what spare time I have for my writing, so I kind of think of it as an extension of it. This is where I come on here and play games I like and get to unwind and talk to you guys, who have things in common with me and love the games like I do, and to build things on Minecraft, because there's those of you that love building things like I do, and we want to see what everybody builds. And we want to run around and play together and enjoy that. And I like getting to be creative with it. And now that you guys, I laugh. It was like 2 weeks ago, I went on my Twitter and I asked a bunch of you guys, hey, would you guys like to hear more of my original songs? And a bunch of you came right back and liked it and said, hell yeah, post them. And I've started going online because personally, I can play very little keyboard and maybe a couple of chords on the guitar, but I'm no prodigy on any instrument. So I've been going online looking because I can hear some backgrounds in my head, and I want you guys to be able to hear the songs more like I hear them. Not a cappella, but as real songs. Because for all I know, my channel may be as far as they ever go. The odds of anyone ever hearing my songs or going, hey, I like that, I want that, are slim to none. This is just me sharing. Otherwise, the songs would be locked away on my hard drive forever. And I want to find a way to get online to see if I can't find programs to where I can come up with backgrounds for you guys so that you can hear it more the way I hear it, like actual music. I know, put the lyrics to music, what a concept. But I want to learn how to do that, and I found editing software I want to get so that I'll be able to do credits for you guys so I can do better stuff. And who knows, maybe I'll use the Minecraft to help act out some of my stories, or I have a friend that's talking to me that might want to collaborate on some stories where I do the writing and he does the artwork, which would be amazing. I would love to work with other creative people. And with as busy as I've been, and I'm working on my husband's server on his Minecraft with them, trying to build things for our family to run around and do. I've been so busy with all of that and the social networking and trying to find better software so I can put out more stuff for you guys. And watching your stuff and interacting, because it's not all about me, that I honestly haven't had much time to write, and I've been kind of distracted by everything, and I've got 2 different songs I'm working on right now, and it's just been crazy. And it's hard because I want to try to make people happy and be able to share things with you guys. And I have had a craving for working on scary stories for the last month. I really want to write one that's really freaky and creepy and haunts people, but I don't want people to think I'm nuts. And I've been working on really angsty kind of love situation stories. Not dirty ones. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. I'm not with you for once. But I've been working on angsty kind of love stories, and those are hard because every time I sit down to work on one of my stories, it's hard because I don't just write words on a page. I sit down and I take whatever character I'm focused on at the time, and I try to put myself in their shoes and think, okay, why does this person feel this way? What drives them? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Where are they looking? How are they standing? And I try to see that person as real as I can. So it means getting deep into the work, and it means putting my heart and soul into it and feeling the emotions that the characters are feeling at the time. And That's great in comedy stories. It's freaky in scary stories. But when you're doing the really emotional scenes, the ones that break your heart, the ones that piss you off, it's really emotionally taxing. And then I pull myself out of it when all is said and done. And there's a... Sorry, I tripped over my tongue. But there's times I'll have a story follow me around all day. You know, because of scenes that'll write. I'll call my mom and cry. And she goes, oh God, what happened? My dog's under my chair. And she goes, oh God, what happened? So I'll sit down and read her out the story, and then she'll tell me what it means to her or what she thinks about it, and then I'll go revise. But it's such an involved process, and I love every minute of it, but it's a taxing process. And believe it or not, guys, I'm not rambling here. I've got those of you that are saying you want me to put out more writing, and then I've got those of you that are loving the gaming that want to see me. Jay, hi Jay, wants me to put out a series. He liked me doing the hardcore Minecraft, my stepson. And he wants me to put out a solo survival of the Minecraft because he wants to see how long I can survive on my own. And I look at it as practice in case I get invited back again, fingers crossed. You know, so I'm not quite as much of a wuss and hiding out in the house the way I was. So, you know, I'm trying here, people. But I didn't want you guys to think I was just rambling on here. There's a lot more involved in doing a YouTube than I thought there was, and keeping the vlogs going and the social media, and it takes a lot of time and work. And I'm loving it because I'm getting more feedback, and I'm learning how to relax into my seat as a writer and as a creator, and now an entertainer, because you guys are saying I'm entertaining. I actually started looking into Spreaker because it was one my husband told me about, and I was looking at maybe taking some of my videos of me doing the readings of my stories and poetry and my songs and maybe putting them into audio form and putting them out as a podcast so you guys could listen to the stories you like or the poems you like or the songs you like in digital audio form. You know, because there's people that say they go to my stories and poetry videos and minimize it while they're doing whatever so they could listen to me read. And I have people telling me my voice is relaxing, so they like listening to it in the morning. It kind of makes me, you know, really embarrassed because I'm not exactly a hermit, you guys. I do actually leave the house on occasion. I get excited about a trip to the grocery store anymore. You'd laugh. I do. I love going grocery shopping with my husband. And we go out to Denny's to breakfast once a week. I'm all excited. I'm not exactly a hermit, you guys, but I'm not used to getting a lot of attention. I've never really gotten a lot of attention in my life. I've always been background chick. But I laugh because people are like, I like your voice. And I'm like, hello, guys. This is avsongbird. And I don't want to do that with my voice because, believe it or not, my voice does have a deeper register and I can drop into it from time to time when I feel like it. And I don't want people to think, you know, when I'm good, I'm very good, but when I'm bad, I'm better. But my husband's going to be pissed. He hates when I do the Mae West. I didn't do it in her accent. I could have, when I'm good, I'm very good, but when I'm bad, I'm better. You know? My husband hates when I do that. He goes, oh, it's gross. It's not sexy at all. Don't do that. But, I love doing voices. And I love being on YouTube and getting the chance to get to know all of you guys. And a lot of you are getting more active and having fun. And I'm thinking of doing live streams because I'm cleaning off my computer. I'm thinking of maybe doing a live stream that's interactive with you guys of, you know, finding a game that we can play back and forth on, all of us, so that it's involved. I want it to be like, hey, I'm going to my friend's house for dinner. We're going to chill and play games. You know, it's not about me. It's about us. And it kills me because I don't want people to think that I'm getting a swelled head because I'm getting a little more attention. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to get all the attention and go big or think I'm a big deal. I've never thought I was a big deal, but the more people I can reach, the more people I can interact with. And it's like I told Brittany the other day. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I was talking to my friend the other day, and I said a quote, and I said a comment underneath the video, and she said it was a motivational speech in itself. That's kind of why the screen went white on you guys. Let me see if I can take the white down a little. Is that better? I don't want to blind you guys, and my skin is really light, okay? No makeup. This is my skin color. But I said, I love writing. When she and I were talking, it lets me explore different avenues of thought, and one story, poem, song can lead to 2 or 3, and suddenly you find yourself in worlds you never would have seen otherwise. I love taking my imagination out to play with, using it to help others explore theirs. You never know who or what your spark, your passion may spark in others. And more than that, you never know just how far that spark will go. Especially now with the internet and how easy it is to connect with people across the world. For all you know, your creativity might spark amazing things in someone you've never met halfway around the world, and they might go on to do amazing things with it that they never would have done without your influence, your unique spark. That's an incredible thought, just the thought of what if I could do that, and then having the guts to pursue that thought to see just how far it will take you. My nose itches. But I said that under a video to her, and I laughed because she came back and goes, I'm inspired now. I'm going to go off and do stuff, and I wanted to say that to you guys because I'm doing this for fun. Yeah, I have the ads on because it'd be nice to have enough money to be able to maybe buy a game here and there, or maybe buy software here and there to keep the channel interesting for you guys and changing for me so I don't get bored. But for me, it's about meeting people and being able to share my work with you guys because I love my stepsons. My husband and his stepsons are going to be the only children I ever have. I'm never going to have kids of my own. And, the thought that I might not be able to pass on my writing, to my children, the thought that I'm writing all these pages and I have all this imagination and all this creativity and it's always only ever going to be locked away and never read by anyone. And when I'm gone, it'll just be gone. It was a sad thought for me when it's a big part of who I am. So getting this chance to share my stories, my poems, my songs, to be able to talk to people about their passions and to maybe inspire people, that's the biggest part of why this is so enjoyable. I'm meeting people from all over, and I have people that are putting me on their channels now doing shout outs, and I got a couple of pieces of fan art and had someone made a video with one of my poems that was just amazing because they took inspiration from my work. And I don't want to make this video too long. It's already way longer than it should have been. But I love what this is and I don't want to stress over it. I want it to continue to be fun for me and fun for you guys to tune in. I never want to be that channel you feel you have to watch. I want this to be a channel where you come to it to find inspiration and to relax and to just laugh and enjoy yourselves. I kind of just do whatever I feel like doing, and if it's something you enjoy and I enjoy it too, I keep doing it. And if you guys don't like it and I get bored, I change it. That's kind of the fun. You never really know what to expect with me. With me, it's always kind of whatever. It just kind of goes. But I'm not going to make this video any longer. It's already longer than I meant it to be. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to let you go. It's 10:30. My husband, I made him buy me a popcorn thing. So I made me popcorn, and I'm going to sit down with my popcorn, and I'm going to sit down with my coffee, and I'm going to binge watch Let's Plays, because I have some to catch up on by some of my favorite YouTubers. And yeah, that's my Netflix, because Netflix sucks. They have no good scary movies right now. I'm pretty sure I've watched them all, and most of them suck. But you guys go ahead and have a great rest of your night. Almost forgot the word. This has been AV's Songbird. Just chatting. Night, guys.